Wouldn't you rather get to the bottom of exactly what has caused you to not get to the body composition that you want instead of guessing around with these one-size-fits-all weight loss programs that put you through all kinds of things that may or may not have anything to do with what you're facing? I would, and that's what I exactly did to lose 100 pounds. These are the tests that I look at for myself and for those who I work with. Number one, detailed thyroid testing. Not just a one-panel thyroid test, because a lot can go wrong with that one-panel thyroid test. If you have a pituitary problem, it'll never catch it. So I do a 9-panel test to really get to the bottom of what's going on with the thyroid. Number two, reproductive hormone testing, things like estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. Not just in the blood where you get a snapshot, but also in urine where you can check for metabolites like harmful metabolites like the 4-hydroxyestradiol that can cause breast cancer. We can catch in the urine, but not in the blood. Number three, adrenal testing. This is looking at adrenal hormones like DHEA and cortisol. And yes, these can shift, but if you can get a snapshot of them early in the morning, it can actually let you know a lot about what's going on with you and stress, and whether you actually have something pathological going on with this. Next number, cardiometabolic testing. This is looking at the fats and lipids in your blood, your cholesterol. But the good thing about looking at this breakdown of cholesterol that looks at all the different fat particles is that we can actually tell that you're going to be insulin resistant years before your insulin levels go up or your sugar goes up or you become a diabetic. So we can bird dog that the minute that we find out about it. Next, weight loss hormones, looking for things like leptin and adiponectin, which are never checked in weight loss programs usually, but are super important for helping you to get to the right body composition. Next, genetic testing. So for instance, your estrogen is high, but why is it high? Genetic testing will let us know how to target that. Next is food sensitivity and food allergy testing. Why? Because these increase inflammation in the body and can also cause issues with the permeability or leakiness of your gut. Next number, vitamin and mineral deficiency testing. Why? Because when you're deficient in vitamins and minerals, you can eat out of turn trying to get those vitamins and minerals and go off your diet. Next, functional medicine GI testing. Why? Because we check for chronic infections and things that are disrupting your gut barrier and increasing inflammation, making it more difficult for you to lose fat. Next, toxins and mold. Next, heavy metals. And next, chronic infections. These are the tests that we check so that we can figure out exactly what your problem is, not anyone else's, and fix those issues so that you can get to the body composition you want easily and without struggle. This is Dr. Emmy.